It is a process of development which begins around age 12 or 13 and ends with full adult status between 22 or 25. It is also a period of storm and stress. Hello guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. My name is Oluchi and this is Luchi's Space. So in today's video, we'll be discussing on the term adolescent and their characteristics. But before we get into the topic, I have a short story for us. A very short story of a young girl by name Ada. Ada is 13 years old and she's in JSS 2 in a Nigerian secondary school. Ada is bothered lately because of the changes she's experiencing. And what could that be? It has to do with the enlarged part of her body, which is the hips, the breasts, and what bothers her most is the rate at which she's outgrowing her dresses, and also the feeling or the urge to be with the opposite sex, which of course we know it's the male. Ada's experience is common with what most girls feel at this stage. Ada is passing the period of, or she's passing the transitional stage of her life, or the second decade of her life. Yes, Ada is no longer a child, but not yet an adult. So she's in that stage, that transitional stage, that developmental process between the childhood and adulthood, called adolescent. Yes, and that brings us to the definition of an adolescent. Adolescent is the stage between childhood and adulthood. This is called a period of storm and stress. It is basically a process of development which begins with puberty around age 12 or 13 and ends with full adult status. Adolescence also means to grow into maturity. That's why it's better referred to as a process of development rather than a stage of development. Adolescents are between the age of 11 to 21. They are mostly found in the secondary schools, but a few of them who for economic and social reasons are late school starters are found in the upper classes or the upper primaries. Yes, the upper classes of the primary school, which is primary 5 and primary 6, while others are found in grocery stores, mechanic workshops as apprentices, and also in some business houses. These children of this age bracket can also be found there, also as apprentices. We have two stages of adolescence, which is the early stage or early adolescent and the late or later stage of adolescence. The early stage is being marked by sexual maturation. For girls, we can say the presence, or they begin to experience menstruation. They start menstruating for girls, while for boys we can say the growth of testes is equivalent measure for sexual maturation. While the late or the later adolescence, that stage is being marked by physical development. For boys, the broad or broken voice, the enlarged chest, while for girls, the enlarged hips and breasts. We have different characteristics or features of adolescents, but in today's video we'll be focusing on 5 major characteristics of adolescents. And number 1 is age. Yes, the adolescents are usually between the age of 11 to 21 in most countries. The second one is, or number 2, is social interaction. At this stage, these vibrant boys and girls are usually found in crowds. Yes, they enjoy social activities at this stage, and there's some organizational work too. The third one is independence or independent. At this stage, these children are independent, though not in all ramification, because they still rely on their parents or guidance for economic issues, and also their feelings are not so matured at this stage, so they still need guidance. The fourth one is desire for experiment. At this stage, they want to experiment with everything, and they'll work it out to get the desired results. The fifth, or number 5, is sexual life. Adolescents experience increased sexual urge and the feeling of closeness to the opposite sex. So guys, that's all we have for us today. Till we come your way next week, do not forget to subscribe, share, like and comment on this video. Cheers.